boys. Today I'm cooking an absolute family fave. It is the Oatalicious choc bites. Now, you're going to have to help me as I do this single-handed, as we do. So my kids are good, but it's going to end up a mess. But watch this. So, team, these choc bites have been a massive hit with my family. Aston, I need your help, baby. Can you hold the spoon, please? A massive hit with the family. They're super easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to triple the recipe because, as you can see, I need bulk. So we'll come through with me. So normally you put in 2 cups, but I'm going to be putting in 6. Okay, you ready, Aston? Team, what I do is once a month I'll make up treat prep. This is not something that I'm doing all the time, and the reason why I'm not doing it on a weekly basis is because we simply don't have time. So I know how busy you are, but I also know that you want to keep your diet on track, right? And it's not going to happen without healthy treats on hand because otherwise you're going to end up eating packaged foods. So what I do is once a month I make up my family's favourite treats. I'm just going to put that in there because that's easier than throwing it in there. And my key ingredients for my treats is Thrive. So Thrive is a protein powder that has 22 vitamins and minerals, and the wonderful thing about it, it's also pregnancy and breastfeeding friendly. Now, I'm breastfeeding my 4th boy at the moment, and I need to make sure I've got snacks that I can eat with one hand. So what I do is I use these wonderful molds, which you can put into, and you make these single serves for these treats, and then I know that I've always got stuff on hand in the freezer. So in the afternoons, when I'm having a sugar craving, I can jump straight into it. Aston, can you do me a favour? Can you scoop that out, baby? That's your job. Hold that. That's it. Here's it. Next one, maple syrup. So the reason why I've made this product breastfeeding and pregnancy friendly is because I was looking on the market and I couldn't find anything when I fell pregnant with my eldest. And I wanted something that was safe for the whole family. I didn't want to have any warning labels on it saying that there are ingredients that my children couldn't have. Because let's be honest, most of the time, whatever you're eating, they want to eat too. And so I wanted to make something that was family friendly. So Thrive is actually dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, and it's a vegan product. So it's made for all those mums out there that have gluten intolerant kids, or for children with nut allergies, all that sort of thing. We've made it a product that everyone in the family can enjoy and that is super healthy. As you can see, I'm using bulk here, and I'm not the best at measuring. I just kind of ad hoc. And that's the wonderful thing about these recipes, you can make it work on the fly. So I'm currently cooking with the Inspired Mama app. The Inspired Mama app is a free app that you can download. It's got over 1,700 recipes. They're not all Thrive related recipes. They've got all sorts of recipes in there, but there is a huge amount of treat recipes in there. And it's my go-to app. I mean, I did create it, but it is my go-to app for keeping my health on track and making sure that my snacking habits are in check. The wonderful thing about the app is that I don't, the kids, he's trying to put his foot in the baby's face. The wonderful thing about the app is I don't recommend calorie counting. So you can follow the app, you can follow our recipes, and you don't have to be on a restricted diet plan. So I'm just gonna add some water into this mix. I'm gonna stir it up, and then my boys can start to put it into the mold.
Quickly, I'll mix it up.
Now the wonderful thing about eating treats like this is it actually increases your energy. So unlike when you have something like yeah, you can stir that. Unlike when you have something like a Mars bar, or yep, well, you can stir in a second. Unlike when you have something like a Mars bar, or you're eating chocolate, those sorts of things, because of the refined sugar in those products, you actually end up with your energy very depleted. So you end up more fatigued, more tired, and just with greater sugar cravings. When you have products like this and you're not adding refined sugar, you're having natural ingredients, then what you'll find is that your sugar cravings are controlled. It's not something that's out of control. You don't finish it and then want more. You actually feel satisfied. And that's really important when you're trying to keep your diet on track, when you want to eat well, but you also want to enjoy food. You don't want to feel like you're totally starving yourself and you're neglecting all those wonderful things in life. This is what you've got to do. You've got to be organized with your food. And that's why I do it once a month and I do it in bulk. We're getting thick now, isn't it? Okay. Need some more water. We're getting there. So I've just boiled some water. It's going to help it stick together. And as you can see, you can just keep adding it until it starts to become thicker, the substance. Then what you're going to do is get the kids or yourself to push into the molds. Now the reason why I use the molds is because of course it makes it really easy. If you haven't got the molds and you just want to put it into a big baking tray, you can do that. And then you can, once you pull it out of the freezer, you just cut it up into cubes. It just means that the molds makes less work. Whatever speeds up the snack process, doesn't it?
Some of them are not
Right, so I'm just going to melt. Now the chocolate's melting. Just going to mix it up. These are just some dark chocolate chips. Now, obviously, me adding this to this recipe means it's not a dairy-free recipe, but you can get vegan chocolate if you want it. That's gentle with his leg. If you wanted to. So this recipe is great because it is school safe because it is nut free. So this is a recipe that if you wanted to give your child as a treat and they could take it for recess, you could use this at school. Okay, good boy. Thanks, mate. Onto that. Now let's put one on each of your hand. Now we just put one dab on top of each of the molds. Ladies, you've got to get onto these Oatalicious choc bites. I tell you what, they are absolutely delicious. Look at them. Just delightful. You can literally just pop them out of these molds, and they are made so quickly, and you can have single serve, lunchbox friendly treats, which are high in protein, 22 vitamins and minerals, ready to go. Instantly, in like 15 minutes. Make them in bulk, because they are absolutely delicious.